Alright guys, let me give you a little backstory. I was coming down to a yard up on the other end of the street to metal detect, and the people said they needed to wait till come back tomorrow morning around 11. I was cutting through this neighborhood to go to another house I was prospecting, and right across the road here a lady was coming down the porch, and I said, "Man, let me talk to you." And I pulled in. She was the rudest I've ever been to anybody mean to me. She said, "What do you want? What do you want?" And I said nothing. Then I thought, well, I said I wanted to metal detect your front yard. She said, "That's fine. I'm carrying my groceries in." What? And I asked her if she wanted some help. She was real rude. Anyway, I went down the front yard and found a wheat penny over here, and it was a bust. Basically, I hadn't found nothing. Come down here, and I forget what the signal was. It is a 66 signal. Pop the plug. I'm not kidding, guys. I mean, I have to show you on my journal what all I found in the last couple. Look at this. I first saw this here. Then dirt fell back on it, and I found it again. Turned it over, and look at that. I immediately went back and got my camera. So, oh man, look at. I cannot believe this, guys. Look at that. Is that not beautiful or what? I just found a girl's class ring about a month ago. And I found a girl's class ring, and I found a men's, another girl's UVA. The other one was a high school ring. I hadn't found one before that. And look at this. This might be a women's. I think this is a men's. And this is why we do it. I'm really fighting with not even telling this lady, because she was rude. Look, I was in 1955, I think. '75. Let's see. No, it might be 55. I'll get it home and clean it up. Holy cow. You talk about beautiful. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, I've worked my way into the backyard. I haven't found nothing but I think 3 wheats, a bunch of 4 or 5 quarters, that ring, and this buff. It's too hot out here to mess with cleaning it up right now. It is over 90 degrees. I am burning up. Alright. Alright, guys. Right down in that hole, I just found this. It's an iron back button. It's a shame. Cleaned it up. It's a N&W Union made. It's got a pretty patina to it, but it's let's see, it's iron back. Oh shoot, you can see the backs. Well, I think it is. I'm pretty sure. Cleaned up nice. I've never found one like that. I don't know if that's northern, western, or what. Alright guys, I'm almost done with the backyard. I got a signal right here. Something I ain't found. It's a little push car. I don't know if it had the wheels inside. You can see how narrow it is. If it did have the wheels, it only had maybe 1 or 2 really close together. This is a really neat little toy. The wheels might have been on the outside, I don't know. Clean it up later, it's full of dirt. I'll check the hole for the wheels. Alright. It's an old one, that's for sure. Alright. Alright guys, I'm back out. It's Sunday morning, about 7:30. Right over here is where I dug the class ring yesterday. I got permission from the guy next door. Just got here, dug a 1 penny. Second hole. I dug another one of these pistols, a little different. It's actually a little bit nicer than the other ones I've dug. By this screw right here, it lets me know it's not very old. I don't think. It's still pretty cool. Very nice etching in it. Alright. It's different than the ones I've dug before. Alright guys, here's the wrap up from last weekend. So it was about 7 days ago when I went on the 27th and the 28th. The first day I was going through the neighborhood to check out a place that I wanted to detect, and I got a come back tomorrow morning, and was going through the neighborhood to go to another place and seen a lady outside, and I described what took place that day, how she acted with me in the video already. But so I got permission to do the yard, and only found a couple things in the front yard until I found this about probably a half hour in to the hunt, which is I believe it is from Riverheads High School, which is the rival from the high school that I went to Buffalo Gap High School, and with this RHS, and I think their colors are reds. I don't know if this is birthstone or just the color from the high school, but I can't believe it doesn't have the name of the high school on here. But evidently they graduated in 55, so that makes them probably born in 37. So it's a good chance they could be passed away already. But their initials are, let's see, BFT. So it's hard to see there. But that's a beautiful ring. Sorry, my camera's acting up. Just got off work. I actually did a little detecting today. Besides that, probably the find of the yard, besides that, was this car here. This thing is a, I think it's a Erie, E-R-I-E. I can't find any information on it. It's really thin. It would have had the wheels on the outside, obviously. It's missing. You can see how thin it is. So that's pretty cool. Old Roadster. I imagine it's from the 40s or 50s. This old shovel's pretty neat. A little shovel. I had a buff. This button here is really nice. NNW Union Made Ironback. I dug a couple pieces of harmonica reed, old buffalo nickel, some wheats, some pieces of lead, arrowhead, a ball bearing, key. Then the guy next door said I could do his yard, and I went back the next morning before church at 7:30 and dug a regular clad penny. And then the very next hole I dug this cap gun, which I don't believe it's real old, probably from the 60s or 70s. I haven't tried to pull this back. I imagine it'll break. Had a safety on it. Pretty cool though. I don't have one quite like that. But other than that, I only had an hour that morning to hunt. Had a little Roy Rogers cap gun piece, some lead. I thought this was a toy cannon barrel at first. I don't know what, it's got some wood in it. I have no clue what that would have been off of. And some wheat pennies. But like I said, you know, one or two targets makes a hunt. If I wouldn't have found those two right there, then, you know, it wouldn't have been much of a, you know, this is obviously this and the buffalo. But you take those away, and that's just the average hunt. So all it takes is 1 or 2 holes to make the day. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. I got a bunch of videos to put out if I can get off my butt and get some time off work. Thanks for watching.